next awesome, exciting custom. I've been looking forward to it. And again, it's fittingly so for what's coming out. You know, Captain Marvel. Some of you may have seen it, some of you may have not, but it's coming. So, I've already done the MCU version, so I will be... Today is the day where I finish it up with the comic book version. Hey guys, we're back to LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Build, and here we are again with the next awesome exciting custom. And today we're doing, of course, the comic book heroes, Captain Marvel, aka Carol Danvers, which means both Captain Marvel and Carol Danvers will be done in this video. I have also done the MCU version of this character as well, so this is a nice way to wrap it up. And of course it's a good time to do Carol Danvers with the upcoming Captain Marvel movie coming out. So, without further ado, here is Stan the Man Lee with, of course, a hero that's associated with Captain Marvel, you know, Wonder Woman. Nice choice. So, without further ado, let's go inside and make today's awesome custom character. And hopefully this one will come out just as good, because I have a lot of faith in this one. This is a character I love. I mean, if you go to my top 10 Stan Lee characters, I was actually going to put her on that list, but then I realized she wasn't a Stan Lee character. She wasn't made by Stan Lee at all, so sadly I had to take her off. And she would have probably got the number 10 spot if I was allowed her. But oh well. So what I'm going to be doing is starting off with Carol Danvers, and of course then move on to the main event, which is of course Captain Marvel. So let's start this off. Starting off, we will be doing her hair, and she has a ponytail. Ponytail number 3. I always forget about this one. I don't know why. Anyway, ponytail number 3 is the one you want, and you just want to get the blonde hair in there. And now that that's done, we'll come on out, shave the mustache off, and then we'll sort this head out real quick. Go for custom head number 49. You could also use number 43, because it makes sense for her, because she's the type of character who's a fighter. So if you wanna, this is just an option. Hi Adam, welcome back. I'll be talking to you later on when I can. So after I've done this video, I'll probably talk to you. This is an option for you. If you want to do this, you can. You could use custom head number 43 if you want like a battle damaged version. Let me know guys what you want real quick. Do you want to have the battle damaged head, or do you want to have number 49 for without the battle damage? Let's see what my fans will say. So remember, 49 if you want the battle damage, 43 if you want the, no, 43 for the battle damage, 49 for the clean version. Let's see what the comments will say, but we'll get back to that later. Well, I sort the rest of the outfit out. I believe the scarf is there, and it is a red scarf. Moving on to the actual suit. The clean one was 49, which is the one you're seeing now, and the 43 was the one with the battle damage on it on the face. So 49 was clean, 43 was the battle damage. It all depends on what... Alright, we're sticking with clean then. In that case, I will go back to heads and just check to see if Carol Danvers has lipstick on the thumbnail. No, she doesn't. Makes sense. Don't really need lipstick for the war, but sometimes they do it. Alfred arms for the uniform. I want to say light brown, a bit darker. Let's try... Yeah, this is the right colour. It's right underneath the light brown here, like a camo green sort of thing. I want to say I'm going to give her some gloves, because I thought the army would have that. And then from there we'll go to the body, and we're basically looking for a uniform, essentially. So we'll use a SWAT uniform, probably. Scroll on down. We could use prison inmate number 14. not number 9, because that's got a feminine mold. Or we could just use SWAT agent, which I'm probably going to stick to. You could just say it's padding, so up to you. You decide. And see. Let's take a look now. We'll add on the hip piece. We've already got our belt, so we don't need to add that. Nice to see you, Flash. It's been a while. Make George Clooney Batman. I've done a lot of Batman. When I did Michael Keaton Batman, I said I wasn't going to do those two because I felt like I've already done. They're basically all in the same universe, and if you were going to pick one Batman out of those set, I was going to pick, of course, Michael Keaton, which is why I didn't do George Clooney or I forgot the other one right now. You know the one. Someone's going to tell me in the comments, I know. So, but that's the reason why I'm not doing George Clooney, because I don't think we need a reminder of how bad Batman and Robin is. But let's just wrap this part up with the costume here. Get in the dark green, this green color, and of course scroll down for the black booties. There we go. And then from there go to... Oh, that's it, Valkyma. See, even they're so forgettable to me. Because that's a good thing, because of how bad those movies are. I mean, Batman Forever I can stand, but Batman and Robin is something else. So slam effect there. And of course the normal slam effect there. All's well and good. She does have a blaster. Fittingly so, because she's a soldier. Where is it at? There it is. And it'll be one of these scoped pistols. She has one of them. If I can find it. There it is. Gun position, right hand. And for gun, I want to say it's a dark grey. We'll go with a dark grey. And that's sorted. We can go on to personality. Red hearts. Standard health. Voice 5. Target module Mercy Graves. Animation cool. Basic running speed. Abilities. Tap square. Or I should say hold square. Hold square will be your lunge attack number 2. Obviously so. Coming back from that, we'll just check the gun real quick. It should be fully functional, which is why I always do a test run. Because if you don't do nothing, yep, if you don't do nothing to it, it should work. I was watching the attack of the 50-foot woman last night. Yeah, you did tell us that. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, you can go ahead and share them with the audience if you want. Let's take a look. We've already done that ability, so tap circle for the detective mode because she's a smart lady, and of course hold circle now. Yep, I'm a fan of Captain Marvel. We are a lot, because she's a very tough, independent woman. And of course we're gonna add. I want to say, yeah, we'll have to do the destroy mode number 2. X button, of course, is going to be our single jump. No hyper jump, of course, because she hasn't got her powers yet. Scroll up. We'll give her a grapple gun. It'll be light grey for the cable coming out from that, and dark grey for the grapple gun itself. And technology access, acrobat, wall climbing. For her, you need to have those abilities for a soldier. Let's take a look. No beam reflection yet. X-ray vision, maybe, because you can give her goggles. Tracking, because of the soldier stuff. Illumination and stealth part of the soldier stuff. Coming out from that, basic information, hero character, and she would join the, I want to say the GCPD on this list right now. And then of course we'll move on to names, which is, of course, I want to say Carol Danvers because that's her real name, but considering I'm making Captain Marvel straight after, I will put that in anyway. And save. There we are, we've done Carol Danvers. And I think I did a really awesome job on her. I'm really happy how it came out. Oh boy, I'm already smashing things like crazy. And when I've done Carol Danvers, you can tell that I've based my design on the Earth's Mightiest Heroes show, because I really love that show, and it's basically the comics in media form, while the movies are their own unique thing. That's how I always interpreted it. So that's the look I based off mine. So if you've seen the Earth's Mightiest Heroes show, that's the image I based off, and I think I did a good job on that. So showing off the abilities real quick. Tap square, of course, is her gun. Awesome stuff. Hold square is her lunge attack. Boom. Tap circle is the detective mode. Hold circle, charge into action. Awesome stuff. And of course she has the jump. And that is Carol Danvers. And now, guys, it's time for the main event. It's time to create Captain Marvel. So in we go. And we'll do her awesome powers. Do 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 do. Okay, let's do this. Make the Terminator. Sure, I can make the Terminator. I haven't been requested to make him yet, and I was been surprised it took this long for him to be requested. You figure he would come up sooner because I made RoboCop a while back, but sure, I can add him onto the list. Alright then, let's do this. So starting off with Carol Danvers, we are now going to change a few things around. Starting off with the hair. Looking at Carol Danvers from the comics, I would say it's kind of like Lois Lane's actually. Where it's on the side, yeah it is. So wavy number 1 is the hair we're going to go for. Head is basically the same. Oh, maybe there's lipstick on there. It seems a bit more pinkish, we'll see. Let's just go to heads real quick and check this out. Got a message, I'm going to ignore that because there's nothing important. Okay, they're actually more pink. We'll go with the red lipstick just to make a bit of a change to the costume. Just to add a bit of a change. Now, what I've noticed is that her eyebrows are actually a different color. So you could change those if you wanted to. It's an option. They are actually dark brown looking at them. So that's fine. But that's an option you can go with. And moving on from that, she does have... Let me just try this out. I think this is going to remove the hairpiece though. Yes it is. I was just wondering about that. So knowing that, I will just have to go without the hairpiece. Well, not the hairpiece, but the shoulder guards. So let's just get our hair back on in. There we go. And move on to the arms. And continue on. Yep. Yeah, Brat credit card. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Yes, Aquaman is in this both movie and comic book. Let's see. Starting off, we are going to do the arms. And they are essentially, there are like red shoulder guards, blue in the middle, and then, but primarily it's just bright blue up top, and of course red for the glovey part. And then you want hands, and they are also bright red, because you want to have, the comics had vibrant colors, that's why we're going for this. Preset body, I want to say is like a Wonder Woman type thing. So... And I forgot what torso I used for, It is primarily more blue than red. So I am going to experiment with this. You could use this. So this is a nice choice. You could use Wonder Woman 52. But I will be checking the others before I make a final decision on that. But this is probably the best bet. Probably. But if I can't find anything else, I can take this. Yep, looks like we're taking Wonder Woman number 52. And from there, we can go on and add the... What are we going to add? There is a red scarfed belt in there for the hit point. And then, of course, the legs are primarily, of course, blue and red. So, it's a very simple costume, very straightforward. I think I did a nice job on Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel. Now for the abilities, of course, with that Kree energy and all that stuff. So let's put the glow on her. And switch that to number 3. I could do the glow fists, but I'm probably, what the heck. You can, it's an optional thing if you want to do the glow fists, but for the sake of it, just to mix it up a bit, I will add them. And now, let's just keep on the comment check. Any chance you can do Quicksilver? The comic book or the movie? Well, yeah, it all depends what you're asking for. If you're doing the comic book, it's up to you. I don't know which one you're asking for when it comes to Quicksilver. Anyway, those are the abilities there. Comic book, sure. I could do that one. I am looking forward. Are there any movies you're looking forward? Let me do this. Who's seen the Endgame 2 Avengers trailer? Yeah, anyone seen that yet? Because what do you think of those white suits? Do you think they're like space suits? Just to go into space after Thanos. That's what people have been saying. And let me just get rid of this gun real quick. Do. There we go. I do my best. Let's change the hearts. We'll keep them red. Health type standard. Voice 5. Target module change to stars. Still cool. Basic speed. Everything's fine there. Abilities. Lunge attack will change to a number 3. Well, actually, we could do her yell, because she actually in the show, in the comics, she does get angry a few times. Not like Hulk angry, but angry in another way. Let me just check the options here. No go with number 1. And of course check the option of effect. Number 4. Yeah, number 4 seems fine. Color is the sort of orangish gold, and that can be like a sonar attack when she loses it. Go to tap circle for, we'll keep the detective mode in there, or we could just replace it for the bolts. Which are going to be heat bolts. And then from there, of course, hold circle for her heat beam. Number 4. And of course, beam color is that orangish color you want to go for. And we are going to do it with the one hand to make it look like a badass. And we are done with the abilities on those. So X button is, of course, the flight and hyper jump in play. Go to skill set now, scroll to the top, get rid of the gravel gun. Technology access will keep on, acrobat wall climbing, yep, they'll be staying on. X-ray vision will take off. Tracking on, illumination off, because no torch stealth is still in play. Everything seems fine there, so that's basically, there's more, it's funny enough, there are more abilities on Carol Danvers because of the gadgets than her powers, but I think I did a nice mix up there. So now, last thing to do is, of course, Hero, and she is now going to join the Justice League if she is in the DC world because of her powers. And of course, I've already put the name in, but we're going to do it again, so here we go. Captain Marvel. Let's take a look. I think the white suits are the Quantum Realm suit, because if you look at Hank Pym's Quantum Realm suit in the Ant-Man and Wasp, it looks very similar. That's a nice theory, I like that. Make Miss Marvel Kamala Khan. Sure, I'll look her up. I know there's different Miss Marvel. different Miss Marvels and stuff like that. But to me, I think a lot of us will say that Carol Danvers is the original best Captain Marvel, or Miss Marvel, however you want to call it. And here she is, ladies and gentlemen. After a long overdue and my long anticipating waiting to make this custom, I can finally reveal the awesome Captain Marvel. And I think I did a damn good job. It's blown away how amazing it's such vibrant colors, nice foil to the Wonder Woman, very good. And of course, to wrap this up, let's bring him out. You know who's coming up. It's time to bring Stan the Manly out with it. Excelsior. If anyone's seen the Captain Marvel movie, let me know this. Does Stan Lee make a cameo in that movie? Because I don't know if he does. I'm assuming he does, because there is this contract where they do the Stan Lee cameos before he passes. I know that because I've been told a few things of that. So if he made a cameo in that movie, let me know. Anyway, let's show off the abilities. Tap square is the fighting, awesome stuff. And of course, moving on to, do you like my superhero ideas? I do, they're nice. So tap square is the fighting, hold square is her rage mode, which I go because she does have that in the comics. Tap circle is the bolts, hold circle is her beam of destruction, and of course if we have hold X, that's her hyper jump and it transfers into flight mode. Awesome stuff. And that, my friends, is none other than, of course, Captain Marvel from the comics. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome gameplay and customs. Still need to watch it. Alright, and next time on my awesome LEGO DC Supervillains, I will be giving out another shout out. And of course, like always, when I do shout outs, don't bother asking me for them, because I just decide on who gets them. That way it saves a lot of trouble. So I just choose who I decide to give the shout out to. So don't bother asking, can I have a shout out, because I just choose them, okay? So next time is a shout out, but after that shout out is comic book Loki. Till next time, guys, we'll be doing a shout out. Till next time, peace.